Hello, and welcome to Voices in Education. I am your host, Natasha Lee. Hello, and welcome. If you're just tuning in, it's an exciting daCosta Cup match that is happening today, and we're happy to provide you live commentary for this game between the Carteret College DC and Mayday High School there in Manchester, and they're playing at Manchester High. The game is already on its way, so we're just going to get into this live commentary, the live update, and I have no other person who is better to take us through this one than Ruren. Ruren, hello, welcome. How are you doing?
Hello, Natasha. Hope you're hearing me now.
Yes, I'm hearing you. Happy to have you here today. So we're ready because this match, it's already started. So I'm just going to, put it all over to you to take us through this one.
All right, great. Thank you for passing this on to us right here. Thank you guys for all the persons listening. We're in the 24th minute. Score is Mayday 1, the Carteret 0. The Carteret attacking down the left-hand side, a good cross coming in and beautiful save here by Sinclair in goal for Mayday. Another corner for DC, well defended by Mayday again. Another corner for DC. And this one is swung over and well dealt with by the Mayday team there. So it's a throw in for the Carteret on the right hand side. Carteret on the offensive here, down 1-0 in the 24th minute. So just to bring you up to speed with this one, match being played at Manchester High School. DC is down by 1. So the goal scorer is the number 10 from Mayday. I don't have his name right now. I'll give that to you as soon as I get that. He scored in about the 19th minute. We are having a water break now. So based on what I've seen so far, the teams have been pretty much evenly matched. Mayday got a penalty opportunity, against the run of play, and they took full advantage of that one. So, based on the point standing and the positions that the teams are in, Mayday is currently out of contention to make it to the second round. However, they are putting up a valiant attempt at winning DC here in this match. The Carteret still harbors hopes of getting to the second round, but they need to win this game in order to make sure to keep their fate in their own hands. So a lot to play for today. Both teams have different motivations. Mayday want to end the season on a high note, and the Carteret is ready to make it on to their the second consecutive second round qualification. So a lot to play for here. Field looking really lush here in Manchester High School. Pretty green field here. DC's attacking on the right-hand side. They have a throw in deep into the Mayday half. Let's see what will happen. See, like he's going to try to throw this one right over into the 18-yard box. Long throw over. Good throw. Mayday is trying to clear their lines and does so now. So good defending there by Mayday. And they come away with the ball, losing the ball halfway in their field in the center to DC, who's building on the left-hand side this time. making some good passes here. They're switching it over to the right hand side is DC. You know, playing with a lot more energy, just trying to get back on, level terms with Mayday. But they lose out that ball to Mayday, winning it back. So the play is a little bit switching from one team to the next. You see DC is coming down the right hand side with an attack. Cross comes in. Let's see if he can pick out one of his players. Good defended by the Mayday team, but good attacking there from DC, and they look threatening to score right now. But it's with Mayday deep in their own half with a throw. Offensive throw here for them. Ball thrown up on the right hand side for Mayday. Ball kicked over into ball's about half line there. The Mayday player has been tackled up by the DC player, and the whistle on the play. Let's see, it's going to be a free kick for Mayday of almost at the halfway mark, off line mark, and it's on the left hand side. Number 3 is over the ball. Not an attacking free kick by any stretch of the imagination, but the ball is with Mayday. Mayday is clear currently leading 1-0, courtesy of number 10. Ball is deep into the Carteret half on the right hand side. A one-time shot there, but it's jagged. Not a lot of power, and it went straight to the goalkeeper, Raheem Russell. Sorry, the goalkeeper Jordan Marshall. My bad. All right, so let's go. It's the Carteret here with the ball, losing it out on this left-hand side. Mayday holding on to the ball very well, and it's going to be a throw-in for Mayday. Throw-in for Mayday here. Lush field here at the Manchester High School. Amazing to see the quality field that they have produced here, and this speaks volumes to the competition and the quality of football that will be played here today. Really looking really lovely here. It's with Mayday on this left-hand side. They're inching their way up the left-hand side with a throw-in. Throw-in taken by the number 5 player here. Let's see what he does with this one. Long throw over into the box, headed out by the Carteret defense. Ball comes back to the Mayday midway down in the Carteret half. They're going forward. Ball attacking, going down the right-hand side. Good cross needed here, but not the best cross that came in. Good defended by the Carteret, but Mayday is making some good moves on this right-hand side, and that's the side that they built from, and that's where they got the penalty. So showing some strength on that right-hand attacking side here. They're going to come over with a corner kick here now. Shot on target, but over the bar. But Mayday putting up a valiant effort here. Really seemed to be, taking the leadership as it relates to this game, taking the ascendancy in this game now. Early on, it would say it's even Stevens, but Mayday is making some good attacking plays down this right-hand side. So it's with the Carteret once more, building from the back. They lose the ball to Mayday halfway in their own half. Luckily, they won it back. So DC's driving the ball forward, and let's see if no one will win. So no one able to latch onto that one, and it's with Mayday once more. The Carteret turning over the ball once more, handed back to them by Mayday. They are the half-line ball with the Carteret here. Let's see if they'll build anything from that. Broken up by Mayday, who has the ball back into the Carteret half here. And the play switching so fast. It's with the Carteret again. Deep on their left-hand side. They're building from that left-hand side coming forward. And they're trying to settle down this game. Mayday is giving them any room on the ball. And they're still building down that left-hand side. Let's see if he'll get that pass off. Still with the Carteret going down that left-hand side. And there's a whistle on the play. Seems like the ball went out. I'm presuming. No, it's a free kick for Mayday on their right-hand side. And let's see what will happen. So this free kick is about halfway in the Mayday's half. So not an attacking free kick by any stretch of the imagination. Ball is booted deep down into the Carteret half. Whistle on the play. And it's going to be a free kick for the Carteret just outside of their 18-yard box. So in the 32nd minute, score is Mayday 1, the Carteret nil. Goal scored in the 19th minute by the number 10 player from Mayday. So let's see how this one will continue. DC building from the back, coming down the right-hand side. Good ball there, but the player didn't get put on that one. We still on the play. Let's see where the referee goes with this call. It's going to be a free kick for sure, and it's going to be a free kick for Mayday. Deep into their half on the left-hand side. So let's see what will happen here. Important game for DC here. An important game for Mayday, who wants to end this, this daCosta Cup season on a good note. So lots to play for. Pride is there as well. It's a televised game, so you want to represent yourself very well when you're going around the world. DC's at the half line, they're going forward, losing out for pass there, and Mayday is going forward with ball and a play call on the play. So the Carteret player is knocked down, and a yellow card is given to another player from the Mayday school. Let's see what's his name. It's the number 4 in the 30. So it's Boone, Malachi Boone. And that was a strong challenge there and deserving of the card as well. So card for Boone in the 33rd minute. DC attacking down the left-hand side this time. Ball played long and easily held on by the goalkeeper there, Sinclair of Mayday. So it's going to be the Mayday building from the back here. Let's see what will happen. Long kick downfield by the goalkeeper, trying to get the play building up from the left-hand side. Comes over to the center, and it's with Mayday's number 11, who plays it inside. Cut out by the DC defense, and the shot from about 30 yards out whistles over the crossbar, but good shot on goal by the number 11, I think they're from Mayday. Mayday having more shots on target at this moment, and this is something that you need to do in order to score. So they're making sure that they're getting some shots in. 34th minute of this game. It's the Carteret attacking down the left-hand side. Going forward there, good tackle in there from Mayday, and the ball is boot-led into touch. So throwing for DC, attacking down the left-hand side. Throwing taken, making some passes there. Good move there by the player. Attack still going on the left-hand side. Swung across. Ball played through, but it's an offside call on the Carteret player there. He scored, but it was an offside call, early call by the linesman as well. Good defending again from Mayday. And the score is still the Carteret 0, Mayday 1. We're in the 35th minute. And the Carteret seem to be trying to come back in the game, and the referee speaking to the number 13 player there. He kicked the ball in the net after the whistle had gone, and he could easily have been given a card for that. But the referee just gave him a warning. So you just need to be careful, keep your cool. You don't want to get your team down to 10 players for some stuff like that. That is not called for. So DC's on the attack to get broken up by Mayday. And Mayday is building from the center circle, sending the play down the right-hand side. Mayday coming into the 18-yard box, and a good tackle there by the DC defense. It's the number 11 player there. Not sure what his name is, but that was a good ball played forward by Mayday. Good attacking coming down the right-hand side, but cut out by the Carteret defense. Good work by the defense, good attack by Mayday. Game slowly but surely getting more intense and coming to life. The Carteret coming down the right-hand side, losing the ball to Mayday, who's making some good passes around the 18-yard box. It's with the number 10, the goal scorer. And he chips it inside the box, and good curl on that one, but went wide off the the mark, but the goalkeeper looked to be having a little bit of trouble there. He didn't know where his ball was, but thankfully it was wide. And the Carteret building from the left-hand side here, going forward. Good pass in here. Let's see if they'll get the number. And good defending there by the Mayday team. There was this ball to release the striker going forward there, but he was eased off the ball by the defense of Mayday, and the Carteret gets an attacking throw about halfway up or three-quarter ways up in the Mayday half. Let's see what will happen here. Players coming forward into the box. Going to be a long throw in, it seems. So let's see what's going to happen here. Let's see if the Carteret can make anything from this one, or if Mayday will continue to defend stoutly. So it's thrown into the box. Ball falls in the box, goes back out to the corner flag, swung over in the middle. Let's see the head go up, headed, and it's a tame header to the goalkeeper, Sinclair, who didn't have much problem with that one. And the danger is averted. So it's 37 minutes on the clock now. It's Mayday 1, the Carteret 0. And Mayday is building from the left-hand side coming forward. That ball is swung over to the right-hand side, headed out by the Carteret defense. Back with Mayday about the center circle in their half. So defender losing the ball to the Carteret striker. He's running and shot down, fell in the box. No call on the play, but he was totally taken out of the game by about 3 defenders who shot him down totally. And now Mayday is trying to launch a counter in play going down the right-hand side, cut out by the Carteret defense. So they have a throw-in on the right-hand side, halfway up to the Carteret half. Mayday is relentless with their attacking plays down this right-hand side. And I think that's something that, is quite clear here. Throw-in taken. Ball is with the Carteret on their left-hand side, coming forward. Ball played forward, and the defense of Mayday is having none of that. Ball cleared out into touch. So it's going to be a throw-in for the Carteret team. Throw in here for the Carteret team on the left-hand side, about just over the half line. So not such an attacking position. Ball thrown forward on that left-hand side. And see, like me, they will take care of this one. Moved the field by Mayday. Not a good clearance. It's another throw in for the Carteret. This throw is going to be about halfway down the Mayday half. So a chance for the Carteret to make more of this throw in. But let's see what will happen here. Carteret throw this one in. The ball's on the edge of the penalty box. Good turn there and shot taken and cleared out by the Mayday defenders. Carteret doing well again, winning that ball just on the D here. Ball played through for the Carteret, a chance here. Shots and score. So number 5 scoring for the Carteret. Equalizer coming, good ball played through, and an excellent finish. That's an excellent finish. Tight angle, but the number 5 scoring in the 40th minute to get the Carteret back on level terms. Beautiful ball played through. One-time shot into the far corner. Beautiful taken goal. And, must be credited for that finish. But easily will get that one over the crossbar. But that was a strong, good clinical finish here by the number 5 player. So it's Wright that scored for Mayday, and I think it's Sinclair that is scored for the Carteret. Let me work on the names for you. But it's 1-1 here. So the Carteret coming up again down the right-hand side. So that play was built down the right-hand side for the Carteret, and I guess it's a similar kind of thing for Mayday, where the strength is coming down the right-hand side, ball brought wide, and the number 5 player slotting home, good finish there, and got the Carteret back on level terms. So we're in the 42nd minute. The score is 1-1. Mayday scoring in the 19th minute, and the Carteret responding in the 40th minute. So it's 1-1. Mayday scoring from a penalty, and the Carteret just leveling just now. And this game, is going to be really interesting. Teams seem to be equally matched. So it's daily. All right, so we're in the 43rd minute here. It's 1-1. It's going to be a throw in for the Carteret down the left-hand side here. The Carteret building on the left-hand side in the box, and this is a poor shot taken from about 18 yards out. But the Carteret seem to have, gotten back into this game, building from that left-hand side. The ball came about the top of the 18-yard box here, and the captain couldn't keep his composure, booted that one way over the top, and the score is 1-1. It's going to be a goal kick for Mayday. They're building this one from the back, coming down the left-hand side here. So there's a whistle on the play. There's going to be a free kick for Mayday at the half line. Let's see what's going to happen with this one here. So it's a free kick for the Carteret now. So the referee changed his mind here. So it's a free kick for the Carteret team. The Carteret captain still wary of that chance that he missed out on. The Carteret losing the ball at about half line, winning it back, do some good defending here. Ball played right back to the goalkeeper, who plays it over to the right-hand side. The Carteret building from the back right now, coming right over to the number 9 here on this right-hand side. And there's a good ball down the right-hand side for the Carteret. It's with the goal scorer number 5. Let's see if we get a good cross in. Ball swung across the box, and is well handled here by the Mayday defense. Ball cleared out just outside. A good shot on target. A brilliant save by Sinclair. So the Carteret is on the attack. A ball that came out just outside the 18-yard box. Well met by I think it's the number 11 player. Beautiful shot taken and a brilliant save. It's going to be a corner kick for the Carteret College team. Cross coming in, head goes up, and that's a free header. And the number 7 player couldn't find the back of the target. But the Carteret has certainly been in the game for the last 5 minutes and could have gone up 2 or 3 goals. Empty, clean header for the number 17 player. He just didn't meet the ball. And it's confirmed that we're going to have 3 minutes of stoppage time on. And Mayday is trying to build this one from the left-hand side. Mayday seems a little bit winded, like they have run out of steel. The Carteret going again, and they're attacking on this right-hand side again. It's with number 5. He cuts inside, and the keeper came, and he got the ball on the second attempt. But, this is some really good attacking in the last 5 minutes here by the Carteret College team. Ball booted deep down into the Carteret half. And the defender's not taking any chances. He booted that one out for a throw-in. So a throw-in deep in the Carteret half rather for Mayday. And let's see what will happen with this. We have played 1 minute of stoppage time already, and we're into the second minute. Let's see if they can go ahead in this last minute or so. So the Carteret coming away again down that left-hand side. Beautiful move there by that player. He strings this one forward. Let's see if the striker can latch onto this one. Not latching on. Beautiful defending once more by Mayday. And it's going to be a corner kick from the left-hand side for the Carteret team. Last play, I think, of this half here. Let's see if the Carteret will make it 2-1 here, or the defenders will, get this one cleared out. Not a bad result for the first half. Corner kick comes in, back on, it's on the edge of the 18-yard box, and the shot was tame, and Sinclair didn't have any troubles with that one. We've played 2 minutes of stoppage time already. We're in the third final minute. Mayday is building from their left-hand side going forward. Good passing going down. Good work here down this left-hand side by Mayday. They're going well down. Lots of room here. Let's see what he'll do with this one. Getting a good cross inside. Mayday has a chance here. And good defended by the Carteret team. And that danger is averted. Ball booted deep down on the left-hand side for the Carteret. And it goes into touch. And it's going to be throwing for Mayday. So eventful first half here. Mayday throws this one back into play. And that's a good touch there by that number. Cleared. Mayday going down the right-hand side here. Let's see what will become of this one. Good move. Ball beat it right into the 18-yard box. Chance for Mayday. Let's see if we get the shot off. And do good defending here by the Carteret team. I think he took a little bit too much time there. He should have gotten a shot off. He held on to the ball and was taken out of the play by the Carteret defense. And that's it. It's halftime here, and it is 1-1. 1 to Mayday, 1 to the Carteret. So just to give you a little recap of this first half, this game started out with both teams, trying to get settled, and both teams seem equally matched for the first few minutes of the game. However, it was in the 19th minute that Wright got the opportunity to score for Mayday. There was a build-up on the right-hand side, clear taken down in the box, and Wright stepped up for the penalty. Straight approach and, simple penalty taken. Didn't give the goalkeeper any chance, and it was 1-0 for Mayday in the 19th minute. Mayday was playing really well for the next few minutes, and it wasn't until about, in the 40th minute, then the Carteret came back into the game, and they actually scored when number 5 Bailey scored in the 40th minute. Good build up by them. Ball played over to the right-hand side, and he released a one-time shot across the goal, pretty much into the pigeon. The goalkeeper stood no chance, and it was 1-1. The Carteret was all on the attack for the next few minutes of the half, though we played 3 minutes of extra time. So for the next 5 minutes or so, it was all the Carteret. They played really well and, looked like they were going to go ahead in that game. However, the Mayday defense stood tall and kept them out, and they were able to launch a few attacks at the end of the first half. And, any team could have gone 2-1 up, or even the game could have ended, the half could have ended too easily. But these two teams seem to be evenly matched so far. They have their times when they go on the attack and then, tend to calm down a little bit. But, good scoreline, I would say, at the halfway mark, where it's 1-1 and all to play for in the second half. So exciting second half coming up for us. There were 2 cards issued out in to Mayday players. I think one card was given in the 7th minute to Malik Anderson, and in the 33rd minute to Booth. So that's the roundup for halftime. Pretty good game so far. Lots to play for in terms of Mayday, in terms of pride, and the Carteret trying to cement their team place into the second round.
Yeah, wonderful, Ruren. Thank you so much for sharing, and indeed an exciting matchup here. We're seeing, Mayday is showing up and showing off, and I really like that for Mayday. And there is lots right now on the Carteret plate because the Carteret, based on my understanding, their position third in the table, and so this game is a must-win game for DC. All right. So if it is that, DC is going to move on, they must win this one. And for sure, I am going to go back and check in a moment the scores, but I know that Manchester High is leading the table. They seem very good to go. Perhaps they're already into the second round. And Belair is in a very good spot there too. So I feel, Mayday is here and saying, if you want it, if you think you can make it to the next round, you gotta work hard for it. We're not going to just, allow you to just share and take and just move on like that. You'll have to work for it. And so we're seeing that, and I really like the energy that Mayday is showing in this one for sure. And Ruren, what's your team? Who is your team in this competition?
Well, being a DC old boy, would be remiss of me not to be supporting DC in this encounter. So, without a doubt, it's definitely DC that I'm going to be rooting for. But all in all, it has been a good game so far. And it's good to see that they're on level terms and all to play for in the second half.
Yeah, for sure. I just wanted the viewers and listeners to hear that you are a DC supporter. So in essence, guys, what I'm saying, go out and support your schools. Win, lose, or draw. So if DC should move on, Ruren will be totally happy for sure. And if they don't, he's still happy and he's still supporting his school. So Mayday High School supporters, past students, ensure that you're supporting your school. And soon I'll be providing you with some match statistics, all right, based on what has happened so far in this game. All right, so welcome. If you're just tuning in, let us know where you're tuned in from. Also comment in the live chat. I know that Uganda is here, so hello to all the people tuned in from Uganda. So let me know where you're tuned in from, guys. All right, so I'm just trying to get to the statistics to share with you. So again, we're in the halfway mark of this game. And let's look at the stats. So in terms of shots, DC 13, Mayday High 8. Shots on target 5 for DC, 2 for Mayday. Fouls 4 for DC, 5 for Mayday. Yellow cards 2 for Mayday. So DC did not receive any. Red cards, no red cards issued. Offsides 5 for DC. All right. 0 for Mayday. Corners 7 for DC, 2 for Mayday. Saves 1 for DC, 4 for Mayday. And possession, we're seeing DC with 54% and Mayday 46%. So we saw, DC coming back really, especially in that last part of the first half. They're, doing very well. So again, the score line is 1-1. So 1 for DC, 1 for Mayday. And so in the context of the goals, so Mayday lead out with in the 19th minute via Wright. So Wright scored the first goal for Mayday and in the game. And then Bailey scored in the 40th minute for DC. All right. So it is 1-1, guys. And who will win? Your guess is as good as mine. And, we can take a quick call or two in this half until we get back to the second half action, which is going to be, I believe, a very interesting half to see. Because right now, Mayday has nothing to lose. They're already out of the competition. But, you know, DC is really the team here that cannot afford to lose this one, right? Because if they do, then perhaps this will, you know, no doubt put them out of the second round, given what is happening. All right. So what I'm saying here, Mayday is pretty much saying, okay, DC, if you want to go to round two, you gotta work for it. You gotta work. All right, Ruren? They gotta work for this one. So I'm looking in the chat and I am seeing Nicolette Rose. Welcome, Nicolette. Nicolette is saying, I'm tuned in from Antigua. Hello to all the people in Antigua. My son Ethan Dabrio plays for Mayday and my nephew for DC. Go Mayday. Ethan, we're rooting for you. Awesome. So we have a mom here, Nicolette. And Nicolette, if you'd like to give us a quick call, that's okay, just to let us know. And I see the comments there. All right, so Nicolette is here cheering for Ethan. All right, so Ethan is there playing for Mayday, and you have a nephew for DC too. All right, so Ethan, just to let you know that mommy is here and mommy is rooting, cheering for you. All right, and so we're seeing Mayday is pretty much ending this one on a high here. And you know, DC, if you want to move on, you gotta work for it. Don't believe that we're any walkover team. All right, so don't believe that is the case. We're not a walkover side. So if you want it, you gotta work for it. And by the way, Ethan is number 14. So we're going to look out for Ethan Dabrio, and I hope I'm pronouncing the last name correctly there. So Ethan wears the number 14 jersey there. Ruri, I'm not sure if you're still here or if you have taken a break to get ready for the second half, but mommy is here in the chat and cheering for. So Nicolette, that is so awesome. And this is what we want to see, guys. Win, lose, or draw. The students, they have worked so hard, you know, training. I've been training for months, and you know, they're here, and this is life. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose, but you know, let us support our schools, our students, you know, show them love and just support them. Really wanted to say something here? Not sure.
Yeah, it's good that Nicolette is here to support the family members, and that's awesome that both, you know, players are on opposite teams. Like that's, I'm not sure which team he wants to win, but
obviously Mayday.
The support.
If my son goes to Mayday,
the support is always good, and you know, I'm sure that they will be happy that you're rooting for them despite what happens with the game. So, you know, let's rep our teams. Let's rep our teams and just know who we are supporting. You know, the Carteret has a motto that says "Aid Thomas," and that means we build.
We
so I'm
build.
not sure if going to build.
But listen to Mayday.
I'm not sure they're going to build on this for the second half.
Only the best is good enough. Only the best is good enough. So, okay. So if DC is not coming out with their best, and as I said that, I am wondering too if DC underestimated Mayday, given where they are in the table, and saying, okay, you know, this one should be smooth sailing for us. So perhaps that could be the thing too, why we saw them, you know, started out like that. And in the latter part, we see DC building, as you would say. All right, we see them building for sure in the last part there of the first half. So it could be that, you know, they underestimated the play. And Nicolette is saying Ethan's birthday was on the 12th. Can you wish him happy belated for me? Absolutely. So happy belated birthday to you, Ethan. And this is coming from your mom, Nicolette in Antigua. I just want to let you know that Nicolette is in the chat supporting you, rooting for you. And I know she would have wanted to be there in person, but you know, life, but she's here supporting you, wanting to let you know that, you know, you're loved and she's here for you in whatever way she can. And she's here, you know, supporting. But look at this twist. Nicolette is saying, I'm a past student of DC. So you know, and that's how it goes. So Nicolette, but for Mayday and DC meeting up, you would be cheering for DC, but where your son is definitely trumps that support for DC today. So we're happy that you're here, and you know, happy belated birthday going out to you, Ethan. And you're playing today, and we want a Mayday win. Sorry, DC, we want a Mayday win. I'm seeing in the chat that Namara is saying DC is going to win 3 goals to 1. So we'll see. But I like when the schools that you're not expecting to win, they show up and show off. Sorry, I just love that. And I love to see that Mayday High is putting up a brilliant, you know, fight. But let's talk about the Mayday High goalkeeper, Rurian. What do you think of him? Like, he has been doing a good job, I feel. I think they're almost ready for us, so I'm not going to talk you out anymore, Rurian. So whenever you're ready, you can get going. So the players are back on the field. So signaling now that the second half is about, you know, ready to go on. So I'm just waiting for my co-host here who's going to take us through the second half. So provide you with live commentary as we continue. So Rurian, once you're ready, just let me know.
All right, ready again for the second half action, guys. So it's 1-1 for this game, one for DC, one for Mayday. Mayday scored in the 19th minute from the penalty spot by Mr. Right there, number 10, and DC equalizing in the 40th minute through number 5, Dale. So DC with the ball, building from about the center circle here, going down the right-hand side with their attack, losing the ball to Mayday. Mayday has the ball in the middle of the park here, halfway down the Carteret half. The Carteret winning back that ball and coming away with their build-up down the right-hand side. Ball booted into touch, and it's going to be a throw in for DC. Still coming down this right-hand side. And as we know, there's a whistle on the play. And this think there's going to be a free kick for DC early in this second half, going down the right-hand side. So wall is up. Let's see if DC can make any use of this set play. Two-man wall. So DC have that one on the right, to the right. Well, here, let's see. Attacks tend to come down the right-hand side. Ball floated in. Header and brilliant save again by the goalkeeper, Sinclair. So good corner, yes, our good free kick taken. And the players are down. There are a few players down. I think there might be some clash in there with the goalkeeper and the striker of the Carteret. Let's see what happens here on the replay. Ball came in, and number 17 of DC, went up for a header, and he got a hit in his face from the hands of the goalkeeper, that is Sinclair. So he's still down. He's getting some ice. There seems to have had some injury to one of his foot. Looks like his left knee. That's the number 14 of the Carteret College there. Still down, and he's being pulled back to his feet now, so that's a good sign. So it's going to be a corner kick for the Carteret team. Let's see about this goal. So corner kick from the left-hand side. Let's see. Ball floated into the box. The kick heads go up and it's a header that went wide. So danger averted now. So the player that went down was Javon Davis, number 17, but he's up and running. So Mayday is building from the back once more, building down the left-hand side, ball not touched by the Carteret. So it's a throwing down on the left-hand side for Mayday. Defensive throwing that I must add. So let's see what the Mayday team will do with this one. Ball thrown up about half line there. Mayday coming down this left-hand side with an attack. And it's going to be a throw-in for Mayday, it seems. Let's see what the referee says for this one. So throw-in for Mayday. So throwing for Mayday on the left-hand side, about halfway down the Carteret half. Throwing comes in deep into the 18-yard box, headed out by the Carteret team and cleared away. Carteret building in left their half center, and they're losing out the ball back to Mayday. Ball in the center of the park, one back by the Carteret, but given back to Mayday almost instantaneously. And the ball is back with the Carteret. So the play is changing so fast, the ball given back to Mayday by the Carteret player. So the pass is not coming together here for either team. And Mayday gives the ball back to the Carteret, who is going to build down this left-hand side going forward. Ball given away by the Carteret, hustled back by the defender there. So the Carteret coming away with the ball here, stringing together a few passes. They just across the half line, going down the left-hand side with the attack, but that ball was too heavy, and Sinclair from goal came and collected that with no hassle at all. So we're in the 50th minute of this contest. It is 1-1. Ball is in Mayday's half. The Carteret trying to go forward, and that's a strong tackle there by this Carteret player. No whistle on the play. And he needs to be careful, making some tackles that are not so tightly, I would say, put it mildly. And the game seems to be picking up in terms of the aggressive plays now. We're seeing a few strong challenges here, and there's a free kick here for the Carteret team. Sorry, not for the Carteret team, but for the Mayday. About almost at the half line. On their half, on their side of. So let's see what they'll do with this. Looks like it's going to be booted deep into the Carteret half. Let's see what happens here. Ball booted deep into the Carteret half. This Carteret defender is going around. Shot from about 22 yards out. And it's the number 10 again. Almost chipping that one over the goalkeeper, the DC goalkeeper. And danger averted. So a bit kind of short for a goalkeeper, the Carteret goalkeeper, but that one didn't hurt them any at all. The ball was a little bit too heavily weighted and it went over the bar. So it's with Mayday at the half line. Ball booted forward at the edge of the 18-yard box, headed out by the Carteret player. The Carteret winning that ball, taking that attack down the right-hand side. So let's see, ball stopped there, comes back to the middle, keep going down the right-hand side is the Carteret team. Good ball played forward there. And let's see if the striker will lock onto this one. No, and that's a good take by Sinclair there. So it's a kind of a rocky start to the second half. None of the teams not taking control of this one yet. But, the tempo has definitely increased. It's with Mayday now. Mayday going forward, losing the ball at the half-line mark to DC, who's going down the right-hand side with another attack. Blocked off by the Mayday defenders there, and they have halfway in the Mayday's half. Let's see what's going to happen here. Throw called back. Referee is not happy with something. Let's see what is happening. So there's a substitution. So the number 21 player is coming on. Let's see who's going to go off. Substitution, and let's see which team is making the substitution here. So it's going to be number. So it's a double change. So it's 21 going on for DC. So 21, so that's right going on for DC. And he has scored 2 goals this season. So right going on. The Carteret on the attack. Ball played through and good kick by the goalkeeper there, Sinclair, who rolls it out to the right hand side. Mayday builds up from this right hand side going forward. Good dribbling here. And the defenders knocking this one out. The throwing for DC on the left hand side. Throwing taken quickly. And DC players down for DC. Referee is not stopping the game though, and the ball goes into touch. And it's and the ball is back in play now. DC trying to swing her way around. Some one touches around the 8-yard box. No luck there. They're going down the right hand side with this attack. Good ball played forward. Let's see what he will do with this one. He's trying to make some fancy play there, and they're well cut out there by the Mayday defense. Ball is still with DC though on the right hand side. Struggling to keep this one. Good move there by the DC player. Let's see if we get a good crossing. No nonsense move from the Mayday defense who boots this one out for a corner kick. But that was a good play again coming down the right hand side. Some good football skills shown there, good dribbling skills. And, the cross came in, but was cut out by the Mayday defense. So another corner kick for the DC team. Let's see what they'll do with this set play. So it's a free kick coming from the left-hand side. A substitution made. So it's going to be Cockett coming in instead. That's the number 12 coming in instead of Reed. So let's see what impact he will have on this one. It's a corner kick for the Carteret team. Ball swung into the box. The heads go up and it's headed toward the goal, but not with any power. And the Carteret still has the ball in the 18-yard box. Defenders hustling them off the ball, and I think it's gone out for a box. Danger averted for now for the Mayday team. Great defending there. Didn't get DC a shot on target. So they're building from the back. Here comes the Mayday team, giving that ball away to the Carteret team. And they lose out to Mayday. So Mayday is coming down the left-hand side. Good dribbling here from this player. I'm not seeing his number right now. But a nice attack launch down this left-hand side. Let's see if they can continue. The defenders from DC is having none of that, and that would put it out for a throw-in. So it's going to be a throw-in for the Carteret. Let's see what will happen from this going forward. So it's 56 minutes gone in this game. It's 1-1, Mayday 1, the Carteret 1. First goal was scored in the 90th minute by Wright of Mayday from the penalty spot. Wright is the number 10 player. And the game was brought back to level terms in the 40th minute by Bailey. That's the number 5 player from the Carteret. The attack coming down the left-hand side by Mayday. There's going to be a throw in here. Let's see if you're going to take this one short. It's going to be a long throw over into the box. So a throw into the box headed out by the Carteret defenders. And they're getting the ball going out. And that's good defending by them. The Mayday team is switching their attack over to the right-hand side, losing the ball now. And here comes the Carteret down the left-hand side. Let's see what will happen from this play. Cuts inside here. Good move here by the player. Let's see if he played the ball through and cut out by the defenders of the Mayday team. That one was dangerous. If that one got through, it could be problems for the Mayday team, but they did well defending there. Attacking down their left-hand side. Brilliant run there by the Mayday player. Let's see if he top at this one. Shot on target and well covered by Jordan in goal, Jordan Marshall. But I think he would have done better to cut that one back, cut that one back, make a cross over. But he went for glory himself, and Marshall did well with that save. So the tempo is picking up. It's with Mayday, who is losing that ball in the middle of their half. It's one back by Mayday. They're heading forward again down this left-hand side. This left-hand side is, posing a little bit of problem here for the Carteret team. Shot on target again, but weak shots. So it was easy for Jordan Marshall this time in goal to just control that one and settle the game a little bit. He sends this one downfield, and the Carteret is building down the right hand side. Good move there, and it is well tackled up by the Mayday player, and it's going to be a foul for the Carteret team. Really strong challenges there around the defense in third for the Mayday team. Good man marking, good playing, and a free kick won by the Carteret, but not giving the striker any room on the ball.
Rural, just a quick question for you. Did Mayday make any changes?
Yes, Mayday made one change. Pocket came on. That's the number 12 for Mayday.
Okay.
I think it was Reed that went off when Pocket came on for Mayday. There's also one change where Wright came on for the Carteret as well.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Wright is number 21, Pocket is number 12. So if you see those guys on the card, that's the two persons that were, substituted. They're the substitutes rather for either team. Wright coming on for the Carteret. He has scored 2 goals this season, and also Pocket coming on for Mayday. I'm not sure how many goals he has scored, but good to see what's happening here in this game so far. 1-1. They're not missing any action. There is some treatment being given to the Mayday goalkeeper. His name is Sinclair. Seems to have some issue with his foot. Maybe someone stepped on him, and he's getting some treatment right now. So no action lost here. I could give you a bit more information. Let's go through what has happened so far. So we're in the 60th minute of this game. No play on the way right now, but the game is locked at 1-1. The first goal was scored in the 19th minute by Wright, the number 10 of Mayday from the penalty spot. Ball played through the box. The striker went forward, taken down by the keeper, and the referee pointed to the spot. Wright stepped up, straight approach, opened his body, kicked it to the left of the goalkeeper, Jordan Marshall, who had no chance. So that was 1-0. And in the 40th minute, nice build up by the Carteret team, ball played to the right, and a one-time shot across the goal to finish. And that goal was scored by Barely, the number 5 player. Cross comes in. We're back live now. And a poor cross coming in from that poor free kick and straight to Sinclair. And Mayday's building this up from the right-hand side going forward. It's with number 18 now. He turns and passes, blocked off by the Carteret. So it's a throw-in for the Carteret this time. Let's see what will happen here. Another substitution. So Nephew is on and Edwards is on. So Nephew is on for the Carteret. So another substitution by the Carteret. I didn't get to see his number, but Nephew is on. Let's see what's happening with this one. So it's a throw in for Mayday on the right-hand side, just over into the Carteret's half. Show taken short, ball booted forward, and good defending here by the Carteret team, and the ball is in the safe hands of Jordan Marshall, the goalkeeper, who boots this one downfield, trying to send off that player going on the right-hand side here. Let's see, good defending here by Mayday on the left-hand side, going forward, and a good pass forward. Mayday coming down the left-hand side. Let's see what he do. Support coming He's playing it forward on the left-hand side, cut out by the Carteret defenders. And it's going to be a throw-in for Mayday deep into the Carteret half. New players coming in the box for Mayday. Let's see what they'll do. Ball thrown deep into the Carteret half. Headed out. One-time shot by the Mayday player there over the crossbar. But good attempt there on target. But just a little bit misdirected. And it's still 1-1 in the 62nd minute. It's the number 18 player that took the shot. So it's with the Carteret, ball booted downfield. It's at half line with the Carteret. Let's see what they'll do with this one. Ball held up by the player. Plays it back and gives it away to the Mayday team. And that's a strong challenge. I think that's going to be a yellow card right away. It's a speedy player there, number 7 of the Mayday team, really speedy. And that was a lazy challenge here and a yellow card to the Carteret that defender. Really good move. He beat him easily on the line there and taken down. That was a really obvious card here. And it's a card for Davis, number 17 of the Carteret. So free kick for Mayday. Ball booted into the 18-yard box. And easy take for Jordan Marshall. Free kick taken again. And both teams could do better with their set plays. But here is Marshall booting this one deep into the Mayday half. Mayday heads this one out. It's with the Carteret at the half line. Let's see what happens here. He's struggling. He's surrounded by a few Mayday players. He gets the pass off and JFC's coming down the right-hand side with their attack this time. Player taken down, and it's going to be, well, no play on the call. I thought I heard the whistle just now. So it's with Mayday booting that one into the Carteret half. It's still with Mayday there. Let's see, players running forward. Ball driven forward here, and good take there by the goalkeeper. Good communicating with his defenders too. And ball sent down the left-hand side here for an attack for the DC team. Good defending again from the Mayday team. Danger still not averted yet. It's still with the Carteret team. Mayday getting control of the ball and moving forward now, attacking in number. Ball played through, but cut out easily by the defender. And he's starting to play on the right hand side, missed not a good pass there, and it's back with Mayday once more. Mayday building down that left hand side. Ball played inside the box to the number 12 here. Let's see what he does. There's a cross coming in and booted out easily by the Carteret team. The Carteret on the counteract. In play here now, and good tackle by Mayday, losing out there DC, and the ball is with Mayday, who loses back to DC, and it's going to go out for a throw-in for the DC team, I think, but their linesman is pointing in another direction, so it might be a Mayday throw-in. So it's a Mayday throw-in according to the linesman here. Ball thrown deep into the box, and the heads go up, and the Carteret player knocked over the number 10. That's Dave. That's right from Mayday, and it's going to be a free kick for Mayday. 2-man wall built here. Let's see if Mayday will put a lot of players into the box. Jordan Marshall making sure his wall is pretty well set. So he had a third player to his wall. So 3-man wall here for the Carteret. Let's see how many players in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4 Mayday players in the box. So 5th one is arriving, and it's going to be the number 18 player who is going to take this free kick. It's on the right-hand side, about 20 yards. Oh, good free kick taken, and it is a brilliant goal by Mayday. It's a set play, ball swung into the box, open player there, and a clean, easy header Marshall stood no chance with that one. Perfectly taken set play, and it's 2-1 to Mayday. Beautifully played by Mayday here. Set plays are always dangerous, and that was a pinpoint accurate free kick. And you can see that a lot of practice has gone into this. And, it was a powerful header, and Marshall stood no chance. So it's 2-1. I'm waiting to confirm the name of the goal scorer. It is time for water break right now.
So it's Anderson.
It is Anderson, who scored in the 68th minute. So, this game has been changing, and, whenever you watch this game, you can realize that the tempo is changing and changing and changing. So it's the Carteret on the attack for a while, and as soon as they, die down, then it's Mayday responding. But, that was a beautifully taken free kick, and, good, strong header that left Jordan Marshall with no chance here. And it's 2-1. So the Carteret has it all to play for now. We are in the 68th minute, and they would need a minimum of 2 goals while keeping, out Mayday. But, Mayday has been playing well from the start of the game. Teams seem to be equally matched, I would say. And let's see what happens in the next 20 minutes of this game. It's going to be really interesting. It's Mayday 2 and the Carteret 1. The Carteret coming down the right-hand side with an attack and cut out there by the Mayday team. The Carteret winning back the ball. Let's see if they can do anything with this one here. Held up the corner flag there by the Mayday player. Let's see what's happening here. Good holding of the ball, and it's a whistle on the play. So let's see if it's going to be a free kick for Mayday.
So Ruren, just quickly, I just want to tell you that the chat is going on. So Ivan and Nicolette, they're waving the flag here for Mayday. So it's go Mayday, 1 Mayday. So we have Yvonne Forrester, Nicolette Rose tuning in from Antigua, and Yvonne, and I'm not sure where Yvonne is tuning from, but just wanted to shout out to these 2 ladies in the chat right now. So back to you.
No problem. Let's go with this game. Game really eating up nicely here. Let's see how this one will end as the Carteret is attacking on the right-hand side here. Ball played inside. Let's see what will happen with this one. Going down the right-hand side, good, making some room and trying to get that cross off, but it was cut out. Ball is with the goalkeeper Sinclair now, who is sending this one right-hand side of the field. Mayday is building from the right going forward. Ball lost to the Carteret number 11 here. Let's see if they can do anything with this one. The Carteret with the ball losing out to Mayday. And the Mayday team is coming forward once more. Ball played down the right-hand side here for Mayday. Let's see. A good tackle. Oh, good. That's a missed opportunity there. Tackle came in, the number 9 player, beat the tackle, got into the box, had an open shot on target, but didn't get a lot of, foot on that shot, and it rolled to Marshall. Easy save. So he should have done a whole lot better with that one. I'm not sure if the tackle affected him in any way or form, but that was a weak shot on target, and the score remains at 2-1 to Mayday in the 72nd minute. Let's see what will happen for the rest of this one. Marshall puts this one deep downfield. Ball is headed back to about half line. The ball is with Mayday going forward down the left-hand side. And the Mayday player number 21, they're running out of food. So it's a throw-in for the Carteret. Needs to get back on scoring terms now. Their continuation in this daCosta Cup, is dependent on this match here. Long shot out, and good save by Marshall. So they're testing Marshall. This was a 40-yard shot, a shot coming from about 40 yards out, and Marshall had to carry that one around the bar. Ball comes back crossing the box, and a brilliant save again by Marshall. So Mayday making some good attempts at the goal. A third goal probably would shut this one out. But let's see. Here goes the Carteret going forward with this one. It lost to Mayday. Mayday is coming down this right-hand side. Lots of room on this right-hand side for Mayday here. Ball swung over. Beautiful ball. Brilliant take one time. And he was offside. So good defending by the Carteret team. But that would be an open chance for Mayday once more. But he was called for offside. Didn't look that way to me, but that's what the linesman said, that it's in the best position to make those calls. It's the Carteret building from the back once more. Ball booted forward. The Carteret coming down the left-hand side. Good awareness by the goalkeeper, Sinclair there. He came out of his box and cleared that one away for a throw-in. So it's a throw-in for the Carteret deep into the Mayday half. But brilliant save there by Marshall shown on the replay. And that could easily have been 3-1 up for Mayday. So let's get back to the live action right now. Lots of spectators around supporting their team. You know, it's good to see the support for the team. It's going to be a back kick for the Mayday team. We have played 74 minutes of this contest already. The score is 2-1. The courtesy goals from Wright in the 19th minute and Anderson in the 68th minute for Mayday, and a goal in the 40th minute for the Carteret team, which was scored by Bailey. Attack coming down the left-hand side for the Mayday team. Have that ball about half line on the left-hand side, going forward down the left. And this player here, the number 7 from Mayday, is causing a lot of trouble down that left-hand side. He's pretty speedy, not the biggest player, but he can move pretty fast. And he's giving the Carteret defenders lots of trouble on that left-hand side. Ball is booted out into touch, so it's going to be a throw-in for the Carteret team. The Carteret team hasn't put together any, not a lot of attacking plays since that burst in the first half. So that's kind of worrying for them. Let's see what will happen for the rest of this game. They're going down that right-hand side with throw-ins. Let's see. Good turn there by the Carteret play. Pull this one back. Should be an easy goal. But what happened here was he kicked that one wide of the target. Good move on the right-hand flank. The cross came in, and the one-time shot was dragged over the top of the bar. It was from about 7 yards out, and you should be that he's going to be disappointed with that. Just as I said to the Carteret, didn't create any chance. One came on and it went begging. Going to be a goal for the Carteret, the Mayday team.
So Ruben, we're getting a little, you're not coming in so good. So I'm not sure what's the cause of that right now. So if you're hearing me, perhaps.
Are you hearing me better now?
Yes.
Okay, all right, good. It's the Carteret going down the right-hand side with their attacking play here. Good turn by the player. He's up the 18-yard box, shoots, and blocked off there by the defense. And the Carteret seem to be coming forward in numbers here. About 20 yards out shot, but the shot was weak. So easy take for Sinclair. And I am seeing a little bit more desperation in the Carteret team. A few more shots being taken on target. Cleared out by Sinclair, not a good clearance. It's with the Carteret at the half line. Let's see if he go left or go right. Neither. He's down the center with that pass. Let's see what the Carteret is doing with this one. Ball played back into the defending area. Let's see what happened. They're coming down this left-hand side with the attack. Good move here by the number 12 player. sending forward that player down the right-hand side. And let's see what happens here. This one is a corner kick. Seems to be a back kick there. So it's going to be a goal kick for the Mayday team. So Mayday taking a little time with the ball. They're in the lead, so they have gone ahead both times today. So slowing the game down a little bit, trying to, knowing that the time is passing here. So they're building down this left-hand side. Ball played inside, won by the Carteret team, who's coming forward once more and losing that ball to the Mayday team. Ball booted out of touch on the right-hand side. So it's going to be a throw-in for the Carteret team. The Carteret throwing on the right-hand side. Let's see what will happen here. The Carteret going down the right-hand side, losing out to Mayday. And the ball is with the defenders of the Carteret team. Half line with that ball going down the right-hand side, swung over to the left-hand side with number 11, going forward here. Forward pass, and Mayday has the ball again. Mayday building from the back down the right-hand side. Good ball forward. Let's see what the number 18 will do with this one. He has a touch, and his second touch was a little bit heavy. Ball goes through to Marshall, easy take, and the Carteret builds from the back again. Let's see what happens here. Ball booted down into the last third there. Good ball, and the keeper Sinclair comes once more to clear, and it's a throw in deep into the Mayday half of the Carteret. Let's see what they'll do with this one. Good building up there over on the right-hand side. Let's see if he'll get a pass off to the center. Good ball to the number 7 in the center. Shot from about 20 yards out. Pretty tame shot. And Sinclair deals with that one easily. So no power behind that shot. And Sinclair had no trouble with that one. Sinclair boots this one deep into the Carteret half. And it comes back to Mayday, and the Mayday on the attack there, and that was cut down by the number 11 from the Carteret team. So it's a throw-in for the Mayday team about halfway down the Carteret half. Let's see if they'll get a good cross inside. Ball headed out by the Carteret. Losing this ball is the Carteret player, and he's getting some support here. So the Carteret coming away with this ball down the left-hand side. Time running out on the Carteret team, and it's 80 minutes gone in this contest. Mayday wins the ball at the center circle and going forward, and lost the ball there. The Carteret going down the right-hand side. Looks like a good move, this from the Carteret. Let's see what will come from this one. He stops this one, cuts inside. Should make a pass. He's still holding on to this one. Good pass to the number 7. And brilliant tackle there by the defender of the Mayday team. It's still with the Carteret. With number 21, he is right. Plays this one into the box, losing out to the Mayday team, who is building this one from the back. Poor pass by Mayday, give back the ball to the Carteret. And it's the number 7 going down the left-hand side for Mayday again. Let's see what he had. A chip shot, but that was wide. Like, he did all the hard work, and it wasn't a strong shot either. So I thought it would be, Jordan Marshall with that one, but he didn't need to beat him with that one because it was way off target. But after doing all that hard work, he did a good pass, to put the Carteret team under some more pressure. So that one went out for a goal kick. And let's see what will happen with this one. So Marshall seems to be taking this one. It's a goal kick for the Carteret College. It's 82 minutes gone in this contest. This ball is booted downfield, and it's gone way out. So it's going to be a throw in for the Mayday team. Mayday has the throw in down that left-hand side. Let's see if there can be one more goal out of this one. Good pass in there on that left-hand side. The Good move by the Mayday team, heading down that left-hand side. It's with that incredible number 7 again. Let's see what he'll do this time. Really good with his dribbling skills and makes a pass. Ball back to the number 7. Good square inside. The ball is with the Mayday team and a spectacular clearance by the number 12 of the Carteret team. He cleared that one off the line. It was a casual looking build-up by the Mayday team, but I am telling you, it was a good one. Ball played inside, chipped over the goalkeeper, and the defender made a spectacular clearance. In the process, his spikes got one of the Mayday players. Hoping that player is okay. It's the number 9 player. I'm not sure what his name is. He seems to be okay because we're back playing this one. It's DC going forward down the right-hand side. Good clearance again by Sinclair. Had a lot of clearance to be doing outside of his 8-yard box in this half. And the ball is played right through now to Marshall in goal for the Carteret College, who's trying to build down the right-hand side. Losing this ball to Mayday, won it back. And the Carteret is having the ball in the middle of the park. Let's see what will happen with this one. Building down the left-hand side. Good ball played over to the number 6 here. Let's see what he'll do with this one. Cuts inside. Let's see if he get that shot off. Same shot again. And that's an easy take for Sinclair. I think they would do much better if they were to pass this ball around a little bit more. That didn't happen, and the same shot taken. And it's with the Mayday team once more. Mayday building from the back. Ball goes into touch, and it's going to be a throw in for the Carteret team. Referee stops the play. See that we're going to have another substitution here. Yes, so the number 8 is going on for the Mayday team. Number 8. I'll give his name to you soon. And let's see who is coming off. So it seems like the number 4 is coming off. Number 4, Booth is coming off. And Williams, the number 8, is going on. Booth got a card in the 33rd minute, and probably that's why he's taken out of the game at this point in time. So it's a throw-in for the Carteret on the right-hand side. Let's see if they will be able to score a goal here to get back on level term. Good dribbling there, but losing that ball to the Mayday team. And ball given back to the Carteret team down that right-hand side. Let's see if a good cross will come inside. Cross comes in right across the face of the goal. No one able to latch onto that one, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Mayday team. So throwing for the Mayday team deep into their own half on the right-hand side, and it's going to, let's see what will happen with this one. It's with the Carteret now on their left-hand side. Let's see if they'll get a few passes through. Poor pass there by the Carteret team, losing that ball to the Mayday team. And the Mayday team is building this one from the back. Had really some casual passes here, right just outside the 18-yard box, and almost losing it to the Carteret. The ball had to be played into touch, and the Carteret with this ball and throw this one into the box. The Carteret trying to go forward here, losing out to Mayday. Ball moved downfield. It's with the Carteret. Now with Mayday. A long ball down the left-hand side. Let's see what will happen here. Mayday seem to be on all-out attack. Ball played to Marshall, who boots it downfield. It's with the Carteret in the center of the park. Ball won there by the Mayday team, and a push by the Carteret defender there. And it's a free kick to the Mayday team, center of the field, about 55 yards out. So don't think this one will be kicked on toward the goal. But let's see what will happen with this one. Shot taken toward the goal, and it's way off. It's a good way out for a shot, but they tried it just the same. So the ball is with the goalkeeper of the Carteret team. Score is 2-1 in the 87th minute here. And it's a back for the Carteret team. The score is 2 Mayday and 1 to the Carteret. The goal scorers right in the 19th minute, for Mayday. And also we had a scorer of Anderson in the 68th minute for Mayday as well. And, the Carteret scored in the 40th minute to make the game 1-1 at that point in time. So 2-1 to Mayday. Right in the 19th minute, Porter's go-ahead goal. The Carteret was brought on level terms in the 40th minute by Bailey, and the go-ahead goal was scored by Anderson in the 68th minute. So let's see what's happening here. So the game stopped for a little minute here. Let's see. It's going to be throw in for the Carteret team about halfway at the halfway line on the right hand side. The Carteret building down this right hand side, ball to the center of the park here. Carteret going forward, looking for something to get back into this game. Building down the left hand side, booted out by the Mayday defense. 2-1. We have played 88 minutes in this game already. And it's now Mayday coming down this. Mayday is coming down this right hand side, ball to the touch. So the Carteret running out of time here. We're in the 90th minute of this game. It's 2 to Mayday, 1 to the Carteret. Let's see what will happen with this one. Carteret throw this one into play. Let's see if they'll get anything from this. The ball spring through there, and Sinclair comes to claim his ball, and no threat averted there by Sinclair. So let's see. I'm thinking we're going to have about 4 or 5 minutes of stoppage time on this half. But the Carteret coming through with this one. This is the time that they normally tend to play when it's a few minutes left in the half. That's what we saw in the first half, at least. So let's see if there will be a resurgence in this one. And the referee is giving the Mayday player a yellow card for time wasted. So that's not what you want from a team. I guess they're out of the competition, so it wouldn't matter much, but don't want to waste time. So 4 minutes of added on time, stoppage time to play in this one. The Carteret has this one in the center of the park. Ball played through for the Carteret. Chance here for the Carteret. Let's see. And it's not taken. I'm not sure what happened there, but it didn't seem like the shot went off. It means that it was excellent defending by the Mayday team, but that should have gone. That should have been buried. I can't wait to see the replay. So he's dribbling through the box, and he didn't get a strong shot off any at all, and it was cut off by the defender. So it's still 2-1 to Mayday. Should have been 2-2. That was a clear-cut chance there, but wasn't taken. And, if you don't score your goals, you won't win matches. And, that's a part of what happened here. You're not missing any action right now. There's a Mayday player down. He's getting some ice applied to his leg. And he's back on his feet now, so that's good to see. But it was the number 10 from Central, but DC. He tried for the shot, didn't get any power on his shot, and that's what happened. So the Carteret team has a throw in deep into the Mayday half on the left-hand side here. Ball thrown into the 18-yard box, headed out by the defenders. It comes out to number 17 here for the Carteret. Plays it to the number 7 for the Carteret, who drives forward, loses the ball, but the Carteret won it back, and it's Mayday who putting this one forward. It's with Marshall. Plays it out to the left-hand side here now to number 12 for the Carteret. He's going forward. Ball is in the center circle. Good turn there by the Carteret player. And he's taken down another card here for the Mayday team. Let's see who's going to get this one now. The Carteret playing this one forward. Let's see if anyone will latch onto that pass. No, it's out of here by the Mayday team, who is almost there with this victory. It's a few more minutes to play before they could celebrate the win over the Carteret here. Looks pretty likely here. The Carteret team isn't looking the most potent going forward. Maybe a little bit tired from this, this encounter. But the game has stopped once more. I mean, let's see if there is a substitution that's been made here. So it's a substitution. Number 18, Alexander, coming in for the goal scorer, Bailey. So that's for the Carteret. So let's see. Ball booted forward. The Carteret coming down the right-hand side. Let's see if there's one more play left. Player taken down, and it's a free kick for the Carteret team. It's not a bad position. It's about 25 yards out. It probably a little bit far out. It's on the right-hand side, and probably it's a little bit far out to get a direct shot on target, but it's always good with these set plays. So let's see what will happen here. Ball crossed over into the box. The head goes up, there's a header, and it's headed over the crossbar by the number 7 player for the Carteret College. I think that might have been their last chance to get back into, on level terms with this one, but a pretty clear header. He jumped, but just couldn't get it down, and it was over the crossbar, and that would have made it 2-0 if he was able to keep it underneath. Sorry, 2-2 if he was able to keep it underneath the crossbar. So here comes Mayday with an attack. Ball played back to Marshall, the goalkeeper of the Carteret College. He kicks this one forward. Let's see, ball beaten down into the Mayday half and defended well by Mayday here. They're played 4.5 minutes of stoppage time. So this one could be called off at any time now. Let's see, Marshall with the ball, and here goes the whistle. It's 2-1 to Mayday. Good result for them, not for the Carteret team. They played a better second half for sure, and they made that set play count, and it's a 2-1 win for Mayday. Congratulations, all the Mayday players. Well played, the Carteret College. But the second half was totally dominated by that Mayday team. The Carteret didn't look so well. They didn't look so potent in that second half. And, they were caught out on a set play by the Mayday team. That was a perfectly taken free kick and a good header by Anderson in the 68th minute to close off this one. And it's a 2-1 win for the Mayday team.
Yeah, for sure. It's a good one. And this game, was definitely important for DC. So I believe this game has shattered their hopes in terms of moving on to the second round. So clearly it's perhaps going to be Chester and Bel-Air that will move on from this zone. And by the way, Chester, and so that's Manchester High School and Bel-Air High School. They will have a game coming up, and we're going to try and bring that game to you too. So there's going to be another live coming up very soon. But we just want to get some statistics to share with you in this one. And again, very well played, Mayday High School. Congratulations to all the Mayday High School players, the supporting staff, and you, the fans. I have Nicolette in here supporting, Yvonne supporting, Japi. Thanks for coming over. So guys, you can also go over and check out Japi Sports Talk. And, I am happy to see Mayday and the performance that they brought today, because they're out of the competition in the sense where they're not moving on to the second round. It meant that they could not put up a good fight this afternoon. And I feel that DC, they were shocked because I just have a feeling that they underestimated Mayday High, and Mayday is saying, okay, DC, if you want to move on, listen, we're not moving on enough. And if you want to move on, you gotta work for this. Don't believe you're gonna come here and have a easy, have it easy, just win and move on. You gotta work for this. So if we're out, perhaps we can keep you out too. So this one for sure was a very nice encounter. It was very exciting to see the players. For me, though, the Sinclair did a lot for Mayday. I believe the goalkeeper there for Mayday High, like he did a lot, and the number 7 too. And I believe he's so young, so we'll see that number 7 and hopefully stays at Mayday High School, where we can see him, and just knowing that he's at Mayday, and we saw him here today, so he has some time in this competition. So for sure we'll see him for a few years. So just to get you some statistics as it relates to the matchup here between Mayday and DC. So I'm just going to bring that to you right now. So again, the score line is 2-1 in favor of Mayday High School. And I'm looking in the chat here, Nicolette is saying, well done, Mayday. And Nicolette is also saying, better luck next time, my nephew from DC. So Nicolette, you're in, I get the feeling, but your son is at Mayday, on Mayday's team, so that's very good there. And I'm seeing, let's see who here. They're giving, is this a player of the match? Let us see who is getting this. It looks like Sean Senior, man of the match. Sean Senior is the man of the match here from Mayday. I believe Sean Senior is the man of the match, but soon I'll just tell you Sean Senior. Let us try and get that. So Sean, the number 3 player there from Mayday, picking that one up. Okay, maybe a defender there. All right, so in terms of the statistics, overall game statistics, so in terms of shots, the DC, so that's the Carteret, 20, Mayday 17 shots on target, DC 9, Mayday 5 fouls, 9 for DC, 6 for Mayday yellow cards, 1 for DC, 3 for Mayday red cards, so no red cards issued, offsides, 5 for DC, 1 for Mayday corners, 9 for DC, 2 for Mayday saves, 3 for DC, 7 for Mayday possession, 54% for DC and 46% for Mayday High. So Rurian, I remember you said like it's about goals. You have to score the goals. So we see that DC had a greater possession of the ball, but they were not able to convert the goals that they needed to take this game this afternoon. And so again, it's all about Mayday High School, and we want to congratulate the Mayday team, supporters, and everyone, supporting the schools. And again, as we always say, win, lose, or draw, support your schools, guys. DC, hello. DC is there, and Rurian is definitely a past student of DC, and so for him to take us through this game and sharing very well, kudos to you, Rurian. And guys, we're here and we're going to prepare to bring you live commentary for the Manchester Belair game. So that should be an interesting one. The two teams are at the top of the table. Of course, Chester is leading, so Belair is next in the number 2 spot. And so we want to bring you live commentary for that game as well. So Rurian, any final comments from you? All right, not sure if Rurian is here right now, but okay.
I'm here, yeah. Just a good game of football, and it doesn't matter what happened in the first leg. You have to go there and play game, and I think Mayday did did better than DC in the second half, and that's what counted. You have to keep your you have to score your opportunities. That if you don't, then you might end up on the losing side. So yeah, thanks guys for joining us for the commentary as well.
All right, awesome. And I've seen Nicolette there saying congrats, Sean. So in terms of the man of the match there. All right, so guys, if you're interested, you can just turn your post notification on. As a matter of fact, hit that subscription button before you leave. Ensure that you give this live a like as well. And we're going to be on. So once you're following us, Voices in Education, you will see the link for the Manchester Bel-Air game. So stay tuned, everyone, and thank you so much for coming over. This was definitely an exciting encounter between the Carteret College and Mayday High School. So again, remember to support your students, support, your schools in whatever way you can. Attend the matches, be on the live, send shout outs, whatever way you can, just support the students. They work very hard. And we definitely want to support them so that they can continue to be successful in whatever way they choose to do that. And I'm seeing Nicolette here saying the goalkeeper did well for Mayday. Yes, very well. I was thinking that perhaps he would have gotten the man of the match. So that's Sinclair there. And absolutely, he did very, very well, extremely well. So again, Mayday send a message to DC. Hello, if you think you're going to move on to round 2, you have to get past us, and getting past us is not going to be easy. And it's not easy as they showed us this afternoon. So DC definitely had to work for that one. And unfortunately, they did not get past Mayday, and Mayday saying, join us in our party. This is our party. We're going to allow you to stay over here and be festive. All right, so guys, look out for the next link. It's going to be Manchester High versus Bel-Air High School, and that will be a top of the table clash for sure. So stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next few minutes. So once you subscribe and touch that bell, you should definitely, get the notification, and we'll be on in perhaps the next 5 minutes or so. So just stay tuned. And Nicolette here, I'm rooting for Chester. My brother used to go there. So Nicolette is obviously from Manchester and lots of connections there. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next live, not DC, Manchester versus Bel-Air. All right, so stay tuned for that.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so that you can listen to the different voices in education. Stay tuned.